It's Nakia. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be showing you how to get this easy, quick Valentine's Day look. I hope you guys try it out. If you are interested, just keep on watching. Okay, I already applied my foundation. I went ahead and used the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation, mouthful, in the color 4.0. And I also used the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Long Wear Liquid Foundation, also a mouthful, in the color 8.75, and that's how I got my shade. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. I use this LA Girl microblading pencil. It looks like this. And when applying this, I go ahead and just follow the outline of my eyebrow. My brows are pretty thin, so I like to make them a little bit thicker, but not too thick. So I lightly just start at the front of my brows like this. And then I move to the top of the eyebrow and I continue following the shape of my brow. So it should look like this. And for the front of my brow, I use like a powder to kind of blend it all together. My brows don't usually look like twins, but they definitely look like sisters. So that is what we're going for. Sisters, not twins, don't worry about it. So I go ahead and take my e.l.f. eyebrow duo brush, and it is angled, it looks like this. And I go ahead and get the brow bar powder. I use the lightest shade, this one. And I lightly tap into there and start to fill the rest of my eyebrows out. A little eyebrow trick. Your eyebrows should start right here next to where your nose starts to begin to contour and like curve. It should start there. Now they look a little boxy at first, still sisters, not twins, but we do want to get them to look as similar as possible. So to fix that problem, I'm going to use this brush that I got from BoxyCharm. I can't remember the name of it, and the name of it is Rubbed Off, but I'm gonna use this. It looks like a little flat shader concealer looking brush. And I'm going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, and I'm not gonna even push any more out. I'm just going to lightly take a little bit that is left over from me doing my foundation, and I'm going to carve out my brows. And now on to the next brow. Like so. And now we're done with the eyebrows. That was quick, easy, and we got sisters. So now I'm going to go into the Modern Renaissance palette. It looks like this. Mine is popped up. And I'm going to take a little blending brush that looks like this. And I'm going to go into Raw Sienna, which is this color right here. Taking Raw Sienna, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it, starting in my outer corner, blend it in my crease. And then I'm going to focus the color on the outer V of my lid. And just keep building that color up. You're gonna go ahead and repeat the same step. Start in the corner, keep it in the crease, and just keep blending it. I feel like this Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette is the perfect palette for Valentine's Day because there's so many pink colors that are not intimidating but fun to use at the same time. Now I'm going to take Love Letter right here. I'm gonna dip my blending brush into that, and I'm just gonna keep it low above below the first color I just did. Below, not above, below. I'm gonna do the same thing for the following lid over here. Can't forget about this lid. I wonder if other people do the same lid at the same time, like both eyes at the same time, or are you someone who does one eye, you complete one eye first and then you work your way on to the next eye and complete that eye? Okay, now I'm going to take a flat shader brush. This one is from Wet n Wild. And I'm gonna go into Love Letter again, which is this color right here, this pinky color. And I'm just going to pack that onto my lid. You wanna tap it and then start to blend it. Tap and blend. And then it looks a little crazy at first, but we're gonna go on and do the other lid. Looking over here because this is where my mirror is. And now I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush and I'm gonna go into Golden Ochre right here, just to kind of like clean this up a little bit so it doesn't look so crazy. Now I'm gonna go back into Raw Sienna. And it should look like this. Now I'm going into Primavera, which is this pretty golden color right here. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on my brow bone. Should definitely be using a different brush, but all my brushes are dirty. And then since this brush is so clean, I'm just gonna use this to go ahead and blend everything up and together. And now using my finger, I'm gonna go into Vermeer, which looks like a pinky metallic glittery shade, this one right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my inner corner. Like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my Fit Me concealer in the color 25 medium, and I'm gonna put this right here underneath my eye. This is gonna help brighten your eye, and I'm a big fan of bright eyes, if you can't tell. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and use this LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Beautiful Bronze. I'm gonna use this to contour my face. I don't usually contour, but for the sake of Valentine's Day, why not, right? Go ahead and put a little bit right here on your cheekbone. You want to be snatched. A little bit right here on my nose. And we're going to put this light shade a little bit on my nose too. Just a little bit. And then some of this bronze color on my forehead. Because your girl got a 5 head. But it's okay, because so does Rihanna. Rihanna has a 5 head. I have a 5 head. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah. So now I'm going to use this 2D blender, because it's not a beauty blender, it's a fake one. And it is wet. And I'm going to go ahead and blend out my under eye first. It's not wet, it's damp. Covering that a little bit underneath my nose. Blend out the dark shade now. And now my cheek contour. And I like to blend it up a little bit so it's kind of like a gradient effect and not too harsh, because I hate a harsh contour. Put the rest on my jawbone and over here. And then now we're going to go ahead and blend out the forehead. That forehead. That big. Got more head than she got body. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my foundation brush that I used earlier and kind of just blend that all together. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and take my setting powder, which is the True Complexion Black Radiance Loose Setting Powder in the color Banana. So it looks like this. And it is Revy Messy, and it has like a high kick up. so be really careful. Maybe put on like a robe or a bib, something. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this underneath my eye and set that concealer. Now I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NC45, and I'm going to take a powder brush that looks like this and just go ahead and blend this into my skin. I put this everywhere except for under my eyes. Try to put some on my eyebrow because my eyebrow gets really oily. I don't know why. I set it with powder and it still gets super oily. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take this highlighter brush from e.l.f. I like to use it to clean up this baking that I did. The Per Sculptor, which I also got in a BoxyCharm, and I'm gonna go into the shade Inventor. It looks like this, and I'm gonna use that to set the cream contour that I did earlier. And I only just put this on my cheekbone area because I don't really like a harsh contour on my forehead or my nose. So I just go ahead and do that here. Do a little hair. And that's it. After, I'm going to go into the Pretty Vulgar blush and the shade Make Them Blush or Hush Blush. I don't know if it's called Make Them Blush or Hush Blush, but it's the number 18. It looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and take this Luxie brush and tapered highlighter and just go ahead and put this in there and put this on my cheekbones and blend it all together. After, I'm gonna go into the Babe in Paradise Morphe and Bretman collaboration. And I'm gonna go ahead and use this brush that I have from Sonia Kashuk. I don't know what number it is. It doesn't have a number anymore. And I'm gonna go into Mahu, which is this color right here. I'm gonna put Mahu on the tip of my nose, right up here. And then on my cheekbone area. And then some on my Cupid's bow. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my eyeliner. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use this Hank and Henry Slick With It liquid eyeliner pencil in the color Blickity Black. This thing is amazing. I also got this in my BoxyCharm and it was a game changer. I never went back. I have to buy this same liner all the time. If not, my eyeliner sucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. and then you go ahead and bring it in. So it looks like this. Bam! Now I'm gonna take my lashes, and I don't know what style they're in because I've been keeping them in here. I'm gonna take my duo black. I like this duo black because I feel like even if you get some like a little bit over your liner, it's fine because it looks like liner because it dries black. Genius. And the trick with eyelashes and eye glue is you want to wait till it gets a little tacky so that way it's not slipping and sliding. I also find that lashes that you've worn a few times is a lot easier to put on than brand new lashes. I don't know why like that happens. Maybe because, you know, like they're kind of already fit to your eye shape and they're not so like crisp. But brand new lashes straight out the box give me such a hard time. So when putting on these lashes, you want to look down. I find that it makes it super easy to put them on. And then I pinch them together afterwards. I let them dry a little bit more. We're gonna go on to the next one. And now I'm gonna pinch this one together. Like that. And then I'm going to take my Superhero It Cosmetics mascara that looks like this, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my lower lash line on my lashes. This mascara is bomb. Like, I don't really have lashes, but with this, they're noticeable. And crap. And then I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with the Urban Decay Slick Makeup Setting Spray. I'm gonna use the Honey Waffles Fenty Cream Lip Gloss. Love this color. And I'm also going to top it with this Artistry lip gloss that I got in the color Pink Nude. And we're done. I will be sure to go ahead and link all the things that I used in the description down below. And I hope you guys have a beautiful Valentine's Day. I hope you try out this makeup look. And I hope you enjoy this video. Subscribe, comment, and share. Have a great one.